I just can't stay away from this horribly, horribly bad show, Freddy's Nightmares. Watching it is a sign that I enjoy pain and suffering. The storylines make no sense. The acting is atrocious, worse than a high school musical production of Flailer on the Roof. Still, time and time again, I find myself watching it. So I figure, if I'm going to watch it and put myself through that pain, I might as well review it. Here we go, once again, to Springwood, where your nightmares become reality. After the super awesome premiere episode, everyone around the world was biting their nails, holding their breath, waiting for the next installment. On October 16th, 1988, the wait was over. We open up on Beefy Boy to find Bryan Ross, played by John McKinley, working the long, long graveyard shift. Bryan dreams of going to college, leaving Springwood and the family-owned Beefy Boy behind. All that stands in his way are his parents, who don't understand why Bryan doesn't want to continue the Beefy Boy legacy, take over, rule the Beefy Boy kingdom. All of this is suddenly brought to an end when a special customer comes through the drive-thru.
Give me everything you got. With everything on it.
Nightmares are spent in the futility of opposing parents, plus his fate of being stuck at Beefy Boy forever. Now this must be Bryan's final thoughts before he dies. We do discover that Bryan was shot and killed by this maniac gunman.
Have it my way!
Second part of this episode, we find her alternating between seeing her dead boyfriend and being shuffled around from room to room by incompetent doctors and nurses, even coming face to face with the gunman that struck her down.
An apple a day ain't gonna keep me away.
In the end, she's just been traumatized to a point where she's stuck in a dreamlike state, a fugue state, if you will. Neither one of these stories is interesting. The dreams, in my opinion, aren't even really dreams, since both of our characters are stuck in the dream world. I mean, one is dead and just having his last little dream before death, and the other one's in a coma-like state. I don't consider these dreams. It just makes for a confusing episode where there's just a lot of jumbled stuff going on. It's a Miserable Life was definitely a miserable experience, miserable to watch. I wouldn't bother watching this episode unless you yourself would like to be put into a comatose state. That's really all you're going to get out of it. Well, until next time, creeps and purrs, remember to keep it creepy. You hear that? It's those damn teenagers again. I'm gonna get them.